How I set up openclaw. This is part 3. I've talked about how Claude manages Jet for me. Jet is my openclaw AI agent running on a second Mac Mini. And I've talked about using the NVIDIA provider, which means I don't pay for tokens, for the Qwen 3.5 122 billion parameter model. A pretty powerful model. Jet runs as the admin account on the Mac Mini. Jet has an iCloud account. Jet has a Gmail account. I've installed some additional tools for Jet to be able to do specific things. One of those tools was written by Peter Steinberger, who created openclaw. It's called GOG. It's basically a Google Workspace skill that allows Jet to connect to the Google Workspace API, email, sheets, docs, calendar, all through a Google authorization, which Claude helped me set up. Jet's email address on Gmail, Jet can then talk to it. Jet can send emails. Jet can read and receive emails. Jet can do some good things with that and monitor that inbox, which is really helpful when I've set up Jet to certain accounts to do certain things. I wanted Jet to be able to create applications for me and have it have the ability to create its own repositories in GitHub, also publish these apps somewhere that it can use them. Jet has built for me a couple of bots that do things, and some of these are quite sophisticated. I don't want to bother checking what Jet's code looks like and all this. I'm just going to trust Jet here with some guidance that it's doing the right thing. Jet can write code locally, push to GitHub, it can create repos. I've set up an account on using Jet's email address. I logged into Jet through VNC, so I can see the Mac Mini, the second Mac Mini, through my main monitor. And I've gone and created accounts, pre-created accounts for Jet that are on GitHub, Vercel, Railway. These are all free tier accounts, right? I have got access to the XAI APIs. It can do web searches, a few things. Anyway, the point being is that Jet can write its own programs locally, create a repository in GitHub, create a project space in Vercel or Railway, connect them to GitHub, and it can build the app for me. The beauty of that is if that app sends out alerts in Discord, which is what I use to communicate with Jet in multiple channels for different topics, I can set up in Discord webhooks that will post those alerts to the specific chat session for that application. I've got a trading bot that Jet has built for me, okay? So it does a trading of a certain type. So I've used like Oanda, for example, for Forex. Jet has then built in the app the ability to send alerts to